Hello, Noofs, and welcome to a PVT. This one is from IEM Katowice. It's from group number 1, the winner's bracket, the quarterfinals. In the top left, it's the red Protoss. His name is Kerr, hailing from Lithuania. And in the bottom right, it's the blue Terran, hailing from Korea. His name is Ryung. Ben, how excited are you for this?
Very excited.
I'm very excited, too. I like Ryung. We picked Ryung because Ryung is fun.
Even though the quality of races in this game seems to be a bit deficient, but I'm sure the game will be good nonetheless.
Yep. And we'll learn some things. I don't think Kerr is particularly well known. He's been around for a while. He actually used to play Brood War back in the day. Was in some paid competitions in 2008 and 2009. Fun fact about Kerr, Ben. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay. His name, KRR, is a reference to his first name, which is Christy Jonas. And his last name is Barasas, but his first name obviously begins with a K and an R. So he added another R.
There you go.
And there's his alias. Yep.
Look at this barracks positioning here from Ryung.
Yeah, that's odd. I guess, yeah, he's not going to be able to complete the wall with an add-on. So.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you could just put another depot in there.
Yeah, but then you have two depots next to each other, which is a little weird.
In this shape, right? Because putting the depot, can you do barracks, or can you do depot barracks add-on for a full wall?
I guess. No, I mean, it would be a full wall, but it would be weird. Well,
I'm not sure that would be a full wall, because people don't normally do that.
Yeah.
I think it's one square too low. It's a great thing we have all this Terran expertise here.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a certain player. I don't need to know how to wall a main.
Yeah, you just need to pray that the other person has not walled their main.
Yeah.
So you get an auto win. Yeah, it looks like he's gonna. That's a full wall. That's interesting. Huh. That's cool. Well, anyways, everyone's doing normal things. What?
There's a Reaper here. Reaper's gonna probably not find this probe yet. Reaper's gonna go across the map. This probe's gonna hide up here. I wonder what it's gonna do. So we have to, wonder if Kerr's gonna just go for a straight up macro game against Ryung. You have to imagine he's kind of a better player, or if this probe is up in this corner of the map for some slightly more nefarious purpose.
Yeah, I think that it probably is. Sometimes you might hide a probe up there just to check the third timing, but he's walked so far up and he even microed it over a little bit to the left. Leads me to believe, oh my god, so that's probably going to be a Dark Shrine up there, Ben.
Yeah, with this
That's what I would
Twilight
have to
Council
guess.
coming out. So
Yep.
is this Reaper going to see the Twilight Council? It looks like the Adept is going to be able to push it away.
Yeah.
And there's not a missing pylon at this point, so Ryung shouldn't be clued into anything yet.
No, and a Twilight Council is not totally weird. I love that little dance around the Nexus, by the way. A Twilight Council in the main is not that weird at this point in the game, so it doesn't necessarily clue him into anything in particular.
There's still no pylon up there. So maybe it's not going to be a Dark Shrine.
Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. I wonder why you would... It's going to be... Oh, you made Blink and then he canceled it, and then he made the Dark Shrine at home.
Did he just forget the pylon? I don't know. He went all the way up here, didn't proxy the Dark Shrine, and just built it in his main. So I guess that's how it's going to be.
Yeah, I wonder if he forgot to make the pylon. Do you remember the SOS game that we casted where he faked us out with the probe down there?
Yeah.
Weird. I think that was a PvT also.
I think that might have been a PvP. Or no, was that SOS versus Ryung?
I think it was SOS against Ryung.
So maybe
in
Ryung
this very same
has
tournament.
like a way of convincing Protoss players to send probes and then not do anything with them.
Yeah, that's odd. Because I don't know. I don't have a whole lot to say about that. It just seems weird. He might have forgotten that. Oh my god. So that is so annoying. That is such a cute little move by Ryung. Kerr, I guess. I don't know why you would even walk out with the Stalker, because you know you're not going to kill that Reaper unless the other guy is...
he's going to try and block it with... Oh, he actually does block it. So
okay.
Ryung, maybe he's a little suspicious with that probe pull, but he doesn't explicitly see the Dark Shrine. He does start an engineering bay as soon as that happens. It could just be a normal engineering bay, but there won't be turrets up in time for the Dark Shrine. Here's the pylon, and here are the Dark Templar. So how are we doing on orbital energy? We see one scan here, and there will be a second scan. So he'll have 2 scans for these first 3 Dark Templar. There's a wall which isn't currently up. Okay, there's the first turret, and that's clearly a Dark Templar turret. Not one in the main yet. Okay, Ryung has to react right here though. Okay, he does.
Yeah, I think I'm not sure that Ryung saw the Twilight Council when he ran the Reaper up, but if he saw it not researching anything, that would have been a clear tell.
Yeah, that's definitely true. And a player of his level should be able to tell the difference.
Yeah, both the scans are gone, Meanwhile, there's a Widowmine drop in Kerr's base that has killed a few
yes.
probes. It looks like it's been handled
It
eventually.
looks like it's all gone now.
Yeah, Kerr's opting for that third in the pocket, which you don't normally see.
Yep.
I wonder what that's about. It honestly might be a lack of confidence thing, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, or just feeling
Those
scared.
Yeah, those DTs really didn't do anything at all. He's
Yeah,
waiting
this-
this one out here.
With his turret
Doesn't
here,
have
I mean,
room.
he can't try and run by. It will just die immediately.
Yep, more probes dying back in Kerr's base.
Oh.
I wonder if that's to. It looks like that might. I have no idea. It looks like that
Yeah.
might have been Widowmine drop again. But
Did a
either way,
Widowmine
it's annoying for
hide
Kerr.
somewhere or something?
Yeah, it could have been.
I didn't see that. And
all
the viewers
good.
didn't either, so.
Yeah. That probe is still there. Oh, Liberator. Okay, so he's really just working probes down. This yeah, 3 probes
He
for a
misses
Liberator.
one. Could have gotten a 4th probe.
Yeah, it's not the end of the world. It's
Yeah.
not that bad of a trade. Normally, when you have Blink Stalkers, you'd rather be more active on the map, though. Although you would be active on the map for the sole purpose of delaying a third, and Ryung just hasn't moved across with the third yet, so it's not that big of a deal. He probably wouldn't be able to delay a third for very long with the stim now, anyways.
Yeah, he might be scared of another drop or something.
Yeah, the blink came so late
Speaking
that
of
he,
that,
yeah, the blink came so late that he didn't actually have an opportunity to take advantage of the Blink Stalkers. They were kind of a
Yeah.
defensive thing.
so this is a pretty big drop. Two medevacs, 16 Marines. And if Kerr is not prepared for this, it could kill a bunch of probes. You can see right now, Kerr's only got 4 probes, and when you account for mules, that's not a great position for him to be in. Okay, so Ryung's actually going to drop ahead of time, and maybe thinks there might be a third over here and wants to deny it, but he's going to come over here and realize that the third's not here. So I guess he doesn't know about the back third yet, so maybe now he's a little suspicious.
He should know. He'll stim in and he'll see that there isn't anything like Immortal.
Oh, there's nothing here, though.
Oh my gosh. Oh, this is going to be carnage. At the very least, he's going to lose that Artosis pylon. Oh man, it's stimmed Marines against weak Blink Stalkers. He's going to lose another pylon here. So he's not going to be producing anything out of this Robo. But Ben, this might just be the game. Oh man, Ryung's definitely won this game. That is brutal. That is a canonical bop right there, Ben.
That is absolutely a canonical bop.
That is that is the Odyssey and Paradise Lost combined. It is a straight white man canonical bop. GG from Kerr. Ryung takes game number 1 in the series. Just like that. As we load up the second game, I should mention, by the way, that this is a best of 3. That went unmentioned at the last game. It's another one of those open bracket ones. So this is best of 3, which means that Ryung is 1 game away from closing out the series against Kerr, and Kerr really has his back up against the ropes. Oh, that is an odd place to put a pylon, Ben.
I guess it's a Reaper wall, right?
Yeah.
You build something over here, and it's a Reaper wall.
Yep. Yeah, you build a gateway right there, and
Yeah.
then you can Reaper wall immediately. Okay, that makes sense. I'm an idiot. You're right. He's Reaper walling there. Kerr, so the last game, Kerr kind of just died to 16 stimmed Marines?
Yeah.
Which is weird. The DTs didn't do any damage at all, really. I mean, they forced 2 scans.
Yeah, and they killed like maybe 3 or so SCVs. And did like 50 points of damage to a supply depot.
Right, exactly. And then, I don't really know how to summarize it, other than that then he just didn't build units.
Oh, this is not a standard second pylon placement.
That is not. Is he going to go DTs again? Oh
I mean, this is a bit early. He's probably going to proxy like a... Wait.
A Robo?
No, he's going to proxy maybe a second gateway and then rush out Stalkers.
Yeah, it could be. You're right, it'll be way too early. So, yep, there's the second gateway. Could be dropping a Cyber in a second,
Yeah,
too.
should be a Cybercore back in the main, probably.
Yep. And then, I guess he'll just try to... I guess if you're Kerr and...
So he didn't actually Reaper wall, despite putting the pylon here. He never bothered to complete the wall, so...
No.
Maybe
I wonder if he planned to Reaper wall and then he got worried about sticking a Stalker back there and losing it forever.
Oh, maybe.
Because that would be the most rage-inducing thing of all time.
Especially if you have it rallied across the map.
Yeah,
But you could have put the Cybercore there.
Yeah, but it could still get stuck in that back little corner.
Oh, that's true. So he should have put the gateway like down here and then put the Cybercore up here.
Yeah. Anyways, he's just gonna run some Stalkers in and see if he can catch Ryung off guard.
So Ryung, he's going to come in here and he's going to see 1 pylon, which for a player of Ryung's level should tip him off that something's going on.
By the way, 2 Adepts to start off.
Oh, I was expecting Stalkers. Adepts
I was also expecting Stalkers. He'll run in. He'll see that the second pylon is warping in, and he'll be suspicious immediately.
Yes, and we see the bunker coming down.
Yep.
So putting that in the main, he might even just lift the CC off and just go back and sit on one base for a while.
Yeah, I was about to say he's prepped to give up this natural pretty much. It's not even going to finish though, which is pretty annoying.
Yeah, he really does want to finish that so he can lift it back into the main. He's not sending any more SCVs. I guess he's going to maybe wait for the Cyclone to try and push out. He's going to leave that.
It would take so long for Kerr to actually get rid of the command center that there's not really much point in saving it right now. Looks like it'll be okay. All right, love this. So that'll probably. Is it too late to do the Void Ray? That was my first thought, but it might be too late to do Void Rays and Shield Batteries, right? A Cyclone will be out already. The 2 Cyclones will be out before he even starts it. And I know that it's a super annoying push, but I almost expect it to be Oracles that he runs up behind the... Oh my god. All right, this game's going to get weird.
Okay, so he actually just cancels the CC to restart it in the main. He feels like... Even though I don't think Kerr... Although it is a Void Ray, so Kerr probably could have killed it with a Void Ray. But whether or not it would die... the amount of time it would be before he could safely take it, he's probably actually going to finish it sooner by doing it this way.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So he's just going to get some siege tanks and some marines. He's got 1 Cyclone, and he's got 2 marines and 2 more about to finish. This should start a siege tank very soon. So he's actually going Banshees. I expected Liberators here, because that's a lot cheaper and faster to get the Liberator out.
Yep.
And it really does about the same amount of damage, unless you get Cloak, which takes a really long time. So I don't know if I totally agree with that, but we're going to see the Banshees with the Cloak. This is a pretty expensive commitment when there's going to be Void Rays and all these units coming down. So this is actually going to be a bit tricky for Ryung.
Yeah, this game's going to get weird, Ben. I'm not Wallacing, but I might in a second. He's going to run up these Adepts. He should not shade in here because he'll just get destroyed with these Adepts.
There's also not a siege tank yet. He was really late on that siege tank because he spent all these resources on a Cloak Banshee. He could have a siege tank out right now if he'd gone for the Liberator instead.
Yeah, I almost wonder whether it's actually something that Ryung has mapped up. Wow, he's spending money on making that an orbital too. That's an interesting decision considering he knows his opponent is on 1 base and he's going to be running a Banshee in. Seems like quite an investment. Anyways, the Void Ray joins. They're not going to... Oh, are they? They're going to get this bunker down with the Adepts right as the siege tank pops. So the siege tank is going to siege up, but it's going to have to siege up a little bit farther back. Both these supply depots should fall. Interesting, Kerr held on to the Void Rays until there were 2 left. It's also not pushing forward with shield batteries in the way that you would expect to. It means that this push is a lot less sustainable because he actually can't poke at that barracks really.
And then this Void Ray, if he built a shield battery, that would be back up to full shields. But now it's going to take quite a while, and it's going to die pretty quickly probably in the next start. But now that the depots are down, the Adepts can shade in on top of the tank. This is going to look really dangerous.
He is going to shade in. He's going to get this tank immediately, and suddenly the real fight is going to be this Void Ray against the Cyclone. So Kerr will win the rest of the fight with the Adepts against the Immortals and the Stalkers, or at least he'll kill a bunch of workers. The Cyclone goes down. I think that might be the tipping point. Ryung now, a second Void Ray is going down. Ryung's base is being ravaged. Meanwhile, Kerr's base is being attacked by this cloned Banshee. All right, what happens from here, Ben? I have absolutely no idea.
Ryung, because they're both going to lose all their workers, and then Ryung's going to have 2 orbitals, and Kerr's going to have nothing. So, I guess if Kerr can kill all of the units faster than... Because this Banshee is going to take longer to kill the whole base.
Yep.
And potentially a Cloak Banshee could come in and try and clear out the Stalkers, maybe.
Yeah, but with the Void Rays, Ryung can't actually really
That was not a good time to drop a mule.
No, no. Terrible time to drop a mule. What was that? Okay, so we'll have to... Oh my god.
Okay, so there's
all of Ryung's workers
Banshee coming back with a lot of energy. So that can potentially clear out probably a lot of these Stalkers. This Void Ray is going to take out this orbital, and the orbital here is going to drop another mule. I mean, maybe he just thinks that he's going to lose all his orbitals, and he wants to get any minerals he can. That mule doesn't get a single trip back, though.
Yeah, I think it makes sense to do that, just because at the very least, you're buying time in your main base. He has 1 SCV back on the map, which can put something up really quickly.
Oh, he's going to recall.
Oh my gosh.
And there's some energy in the main. I think that Banshee could cloak and kill these Stalkers, though.
Yep, it will. And oh my god. Okay, so is there a command center left for Ryung? I think that it's gone, right? So he's going to be revealed in a second.
Both of the command centers have died.
Yeah, there is a nexus for Kerr, which is a pretty big advantage because it means that...
Okay, where are the probes? There's a probe by the proxy, and there's a probe running here. So he needs to get these probes on like opposite sides of the map.
Yep.
And he needs to build... I guess he can build 1 assimilator.
He can only build 1 assimilator. If he walks that probe all the way back home, he can actually start mining with it. But that Banshee... Oh man, where's the other Banshee? Where are the Banshees for Ryung right now?
There's
2 Banshees.
Trying to clear out the main, and one of them is flying away because it ran out of energy to clear up. So are there any Stalkers? No. So no, there's 2 stalkers and there's
What
2
does
void
Ryung
rays.
have left building-wise? He has this factory which is going down. He has the starport right there. He has he has a barracks in the bottom right.
Oh, but there's a Viking. Oh, the Viking's gonna kill a void ray.
It's gonna kill the void ray.
Can
Okay,
can
so there's-
Vikings kite void rays? I think they can.
So there's
Yeah.
there's 1 void ray on the map and 2 stalkers. That one void ray. Oh man, where are the 2 stalkers? By the way,
Down here. So he has to keep
Okay.
the stalkers and the void ray together.
yes, and he has to try to catch the Viking and do as much damage to it as possible. Because all he has to do is bruise the Viking, and then the void ray wins a fight against the Viking.
Well, unless it gets kited.
Yeah,
the issue.
that's true. That's true.
So he needs to bring. So if he brings the void ray and the stalkers back to the main, then maybe. But so the issue is that in theory, right, Ryung can wait for the Banshee to get full energy, run in, do as much
Yeah.
damage to buildings as he can until it gets low, and then run away, and then wait for the energy to regenerate. As long as he doesn't lose the Banshee while it's low on energy, he should eventually be able to clean up the stuff through that way. So I guess Kerr really has to go and just track down all these buildings with the void ray. So Ryung is being revealed. So yeah, so I guess he's going to try and clear up this tech lab and this starport. But if the starport's over here, it's going to be hard to get the void ray on that without the Viking damaging
Does
it.
Ryung know? Does Ryung know where all of
No,
Kerr's
this
buildings
nexus
are?
is still up. But he,
Oh, yeah, I know, but
he
does
does.
he-
Yeah, he does know.
Okay, he knows about that.
Yeah, he
Okay.
doesn't. Oh no, these are over here. Okay.
So, all right, the tech lab is going to go down. That's a nice win. So now there's 2 floated buildings. That Viking is, I think, Ryung's only chance, because otherwise the one Banshee won't kill things faster than the Void Ray will, and also if, he could get chased down by the Void Ray. So basically he has to go in there and try to snipe the Void Ray with the Viking, right?
Yeah.
That's what this game comes down to, is the Void Ray and the Viking and the 2 Stalkers. I guess the Banshee should probably attack too, just to draw fire from the Stalkers.
Yeah, I mean the Banshee can cloak and just push back the stalkers while the Viking tries to
Yeah,
go with the
that's
void ray.
true. That's true. Where's the Banshee though? Is it with the Viking?
I think so. Well, here's the Banshee.
Okay, there they are. Oh, but they're both patrolling different places.
So it
Ryung
looks
is
like-
running the Banshee
Yeah,
around.
Ryung's trying to get a draw, maybe. I mean, so Ryung could
Yeah.
bring his buildings into the main of Kerr. Oh, Kerr's mining.
Oh, okay. So, and Kerr, does he have enough minerals to make an oracle? I think he must be. He made an oracle.
Oh,
Kerr made an
has
oracle. Yep.
We
Which
didn't have the
which
production
means-
tab up. So this makes a big difference. That's
So
incredible.
now that Banshee is neutered, so maybe the oracle should travel with 1 stalker.
But is the Banshee
and-
faster than the
Oh, the stalkers can chase it.
I think the Banshee's fast enough to get away. He maybe shouldn't have wasted that energy. on the
Yeah,
oracle.
I agree.
'Cause it's going to be a while before he has another revelation. Do you know how much energy a revelation is? Is it 50 or 75?
What?
Is it 50 or 75 for a revelation?
I think that it's 50, but I really, really don't want anyone to quote me on that. 'Cause it's the kind of thing I should know. By the way, so Kerr, because he's driving this Banshee away, can build probes at home. I think Kerr's got this, Ben.
The Viking is coming up north. He could be using the Viking to attack the buildings. Okay, these stalkers are going to see the Viking when they tag the tower. The Void Ray's
Yeah.
going to cut
Oh, the
Viking
Viking's
off.
going to try to get hits on the Void Ray.
Yeah, but the stalkers are going
Oh.
to come in from behind.
Oh,
They're going to get some
stop.
damage on it.
Yep. All he has to do is bruise it, and I think he might have actually just done enough damage already to win the game. Oh, he's okay.
Okay.
So he can
There's no
Can he
revelation. Oh, it must be 75 because
He can't reveal.
yeah, and there
Oh,
goes down the
down
first
goes 1
stalker.
stalker. No way.
Oh, okay. There's the
Okay, there he
but now he
goes.
just runs
But
away.
that's not enough. That's not enough.
Yeah.
This game is amazing. But meanwhile, Kerr should. Why is he not building probes? What is he doing with those minerals?
I
Kerr
don't
needs
know.
to.
Is he trying to get a second
probes.
oracle? Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, he's got 1 probe on gas now.
Yeah.
But if he loses this stalker to the Banshee, which he will as soon as this revelation runs out.
Yep.
Oh, he needs to not do it. He needs before though. It's a lot of health. Okay, there's the cloak. He's got to come back. So now Kerr has to run the stalker away. I don't know why
Where's
this
the Viking? Okay,
It somehow took more damage in that time.
I think the Viking should land and start attacking buildings.
Yeah, I think that would make
right?
a lot of sense instead of just flying around to the north.
Yeah, because then you can stop the second oracle, but it might not even be on his mind. I mean, this is a ridiculous
what-
situation. This isn't what you
there's-
expect.
okay.
Oh, there's the revelation. Oh, it's going to take so much damage. The Viking. Oh, the Banshee. The Banshee's
Oh, he
almost
doesn't quite
dead.
get it.
Oh, yes.
Okay, the Void Ray loses its shields to the Viking, but the Viking's on red health right now. So
Yep.
the Banshee flies into the main. And the Banshee's actually pretty low on energy at this point.
I think that Ryung's just lost it. I'm surprised he hasn't actually
Well,
left
it's going to
the
be a
game.
whole minute before there's another revelation. Wait, so an Oracle is 150 gas, right? So he's now
So
he's got 150 minerals, and he's now fully on gas with both probes. A two probe gas economy here. Okay, the Banshee just cloaked up, I think. Yeah, so the Banshee. Oh,
Yep.
the Kerr
It's gonna
needs
go
to run
in.
away.
Oh,
He needs
oh
to
my
run
god!
that stalker
Get
away.
Get that stalker away, Kerr, please. Kerr, do not lose the game like this. Okay, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. But Ryung needs to be careful because he cannot run out of cloak
he needs to
energy.
run that stalker away. Okay,
Yeah.
that cloak energy is okay. Yeah, turns it off. Huh. Okay. Oh, it's a Phoenix he chooses to build.
Brilliant.
Okay, so the Phoenix can
that's gonna win the game.
Okay, if the Phoenix can find the Banshee. Oh,
Yep.
it does. It does.
Oh, it does.
Oh.
It does. There goes the Banshee.
GG.
Ryung loses. GG. I love that game.
That was incredible.
Awesome. Kerr wins game number 2. Let's head on to game number 3. Ben, that game was weird.
That was an incredible game.
I'm hoping for the exact same
two
thing.
probes mining at the end
I know.
to get enough for the Oracle and the Banshee to shut down, or the Oracle and the Phoenix to shut down that Cloak Banshee.
Yep, one
I
in
guess
the
the
game.
Phoenix can kill the Viking. Does Phoenix one? Oh, I guess the Viking had like 10 health, so the Viking would have just died to the Phoenix too.
Yeah, I
Unless
think
it
you're saying this in between games, but if Ryung had just parked the Banshee over the main, he probably would have won the game.
Yeah,
right?
I think it just maybe didn't occur to him that Kerr could be mining there.
Yep.
He cleared out all the probes that were in the main. I think it was just like some of them had run across the map, and then the one at the proxy came back, or maybe they both came back. I don't know, but yeah, I think because this is one of the biggest things in a base trade situation. One of the biggest things you have to remember is keep track of whether or not your opponent is mining. Because if they are, you can't just be running around the map doing nothing. Because they'll, even if it's extremely slowly, 1 or 2 probes can mine enough to build a Stargate unit, and that Stargate unit can change the whole game.
Yep, they can they get that Oracle, they get that Phoenix, and then the game's over. That was fun.
Very
I'm
fun.
hoping for another one.
So far, nothing out of the ordinary.
No, pretty standard stuff.
Looks like the second pylon will be at home.
I'm surprised Kerr isn't doing shenanigans, because if I were Kerr, I would do shenanigans again.
Yeah, I agree.
I know that probably Ryung is going to be a little more vigilant this game, and so maybe you're worried that it would just get shut down. But also, Ryung is really good, and if you're Kerr, maybe you just decide to go with some proxy something or another.
Here's the SCV going to scout.
Yeah.
So pushes back the probe.
Yeah, but instead
Probe's
it looks
going to
like
be annoying.
Kerr elects to do something a little bit more standard.
Yeah.
It's that Nexus.
There's the pylon at home.
Yep.
Second geyser. So, what do you think? Which tech building do you think we're going to see this game from Kerr?
I'm gonna guess that it'll be Blink out of a Twilight first.
Okay.
That's my prediction for.
I was going to guess Blink out of a Stargate.
Oh.
But
Well, you never know, Ben.
yeah.
Starcraft's a weird game. There's a lot
Very
of
weird
different
game.
ways to play Starcraft.
Yeah, we've
One of
seen
them
some
could-
really crazy games.
Yay,
Okay, there's
look
the
at that.
Twilight, so I'm certainly wrong. Ezra may or may not be wrong.
Oh, I forgot to ask you for a score prediction this
Okay,
series.
ask me now.
Score prediction.
It's going to be 2-1, although I'm not sure who's going to win.
Yeah, really, I was gonna go 2-0 Ryung. I think that Ryung is clearly the better player.
So we see 2 factories very fast from Ryung. So Ryung's actually going for a bit of shenanigans. I wonder if this is going to be like a mass cyclone.
Yeah, I think it's probably just gonna be the 2-1 like Cyclone
Yeah.
build is what I would guess.
There's a starport, though. Do you normally... I'm not an expert on Terran, but I would think that if you're going mass cyclone, you would go to afford a starport. Oh, wait. I'm stupid. This is a barracks.
Oh, that's
I
a
thought
barracks.
this was a
Oh,
factory.
how dare you, Ben. I didn't even check you on that. I was very sure that you were... Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I
So-
saw this building and then looked up and saw a factory in the production tab and failed to realize that this factory was the one that was in the production tab and that this
Yeah.
one wasn't done yet.
It's just, Ben, you know what it is. It's
Sorry,
more and
audience.
more-
I've ruined StarCraft for all of you.
By the way, Blink coming out, so I am very right. But that snafu there proves that we actually haven't watched this game yet, and that
Unless that was a
right.
deliberate mistake
to
throw off.
Let's see. Casters.
Yeah, so 4 more gates actually. It's a pretty fair number of gates on 2 bases.
Yes. Yeah, sort of. I mean,
It
you
looks
would
like he's
think,
going to go
oh,
proxy a pylon over here or something.
Okay, so things are going to get weird. There are also
These
2
Widow
Widow
Mines are
Mines.
prepared to... Is this the standard anti-proxy pylon Widow Mine placement?
Yeah, this is is bizarre. So he should pick them up. Here he comes.
Okay.
Yeah, there they go. Okay, so it looks like they're gonna pass each other like two oh no.
But, okay,
They're
so
gonna-
Ryung totally sees this probe, and Kerr
and
should
Kerr
have seen
sees
the
the
medevac.
drop. Yeah.
Okay, these Marines have gotten a notification of suspicious activity over in this sector.
Mhm.
Alright, they
And
find
that'll be the end of that. Now,
illegal
this drop,
pylon warping in.
this drop shouldn't do anything, but Kerr has moved his stalkers out of the natural.
I think he may
for some
not have
reason.
noticed.
Oh, yikes. Oh, Kerr. This could get ugly. So he'll boost in, he'll drop the Widow Mines. Does Kerr respond? Oh, no, Kerr. Oh, okay. Okay, he's good. They'll probably lose 3 probes. Nope, not even that. Looks like just the one.
Okay, so
Meanwhile-
the additional proxy pylons don't get shut down by the Marine, and there's now going to be 10 stalkers. That's a lot of stalkers.
Yeah, that's a lot of stalkers. They're
bunker
going
with
up against a bunker, which is
SCVs.
annoying. This,
Where's that medevac off to? Here it is.
yeah, the medevac, oh my gosh. So this game is, I think, mostly going to come down to whether or not these Widow Mines can find damage, and, oh no! Oh my god, it looks like we actually don't have the worker kill thing going,
Okay,
so...
let's see. He's down
So
to
we don't
28
know-
workers, though.
Yeah, so the tough thing about this blink build is that you actually, I mean, especially if you know that the medevac is in your base, you do have to split your attention and be sure that nothing's about to kill you. And, man, so now Kerr has to do critical damage with this because he's down so many workers.
Okay,
And
that's a
he's
lot
on
of
the
stalkers.
natural. He's going to go in and it's going to take so long to get
Oh,
this
look at that
bunker. There's
focus
also
fire
a
right in the
siege
middle
tank.
from that siege tank. That's really good.
Oh, so the goal now, Kerr has to clear that siege tank out or he absolutely cannot win a fight. The bunker is down, which is nice. He'll wait for another warp in of stalkers, and then he'll move in and I guess start to chip at the Marines, but this push is basically over once Stim finishes.
There's just so
which
much
is gonna
damage
happen
coming
in a
out from the
second.
AoE of that siege tank.
Yep. The Stim is ready when he wants it. He's going to move in. He's going to clear out basically all of these stalkers. Suddenly this attack 2 siege tanks. This attack has been completely
That siege tank
neutered.
needs to siege up. That's a bit far
Yeah.
forward, but I think he'll be fine no matter what.
Yeah, Ryung has found himself a really good position.
siege
He
tank
lost a
has
bunch of
4
workers
kills.
there. He lost a bunch of workers there, but he's still up 12 workers now. And
Okay.
Kerr just with a Rambo blink goes in there, loses all of his stalkers, not all of them, like 4 stalkers, loses the series.
Yep.
2-1 Ryung. What do you think, Ben? How would you rate that series out of 10?
I think game 2 was really cool. It's a fun game.
I think I'd rate it a 10 out of 10.
I agree.
If you agree, like the video. If you disagree, like the video and comment about why you disagree. Subscribe if you'd like to. And no matter what, remember to have a nice day. Thank you for watching.